When you look at the most iconic bass designs in history, place 1 and 2 of course goes to the Fender Precision and the Jazz bass. But what comes next? The Stingray? The Rickenbacker? The order doesn't really matter, but one thing is for sure. One spot in the top 10 list definitely goes to the Ibanez Soundgear, the most comfortable iconic bass design in the world. Hi, welcome to Bass the World. My name is Gregor Fries and on bass we have Mr. Frank Itt today blessing us with his grooves and his legendary bass phases. Ibanez sent me this bass, the Soundgear SR3500 from their Japanese-made Prestige series. This is a top-of-the-line model, very similar to the SR5505 we tried out recently. Only this one comes with a solid black high-gloss finish, going away from the premium boutique bass look towards something more traditional. The SR3500 is available as a 4, a 5 and a 6 string model, but all just in black. There's no other color option for the specific model. Let's hear the bass with both pickups engaged. The main reason that makes you pick a Soundgear is the design. It's compact, it's slim, all edges are rounded to a degree you won't find on any other bass, and it's light. This 4-string only weighs 3.5 kilos, that's 7.7 pounds. The neck is flat but shaped in a way that doesn't make it feel too flat. It's a sweet spot between aesthetics and functionality. We have a 19mm string spacing at the bridge and a nut width of 38mm, the exact same measures you would also find on a Fender Jazz bass. But what is the same surely feels very different here. Compared to a Jazz bass, the Soundgear is an incredibly ergonomic design. But the design is just one part of it, it's what gets you interested. What you will stay for are the sounds. I wouldn't dare to say the Soundgear sounds like a Jazz bass, because it doesn't. For that it's too unique sounding with its very own character. But the specs, surprisingly similar. Under the black finish sits an alder body. The neck is bolt-on and made from 3 pieces of roasted maple with 2 walnut veneers. The fretboard is rosewood and comes with 24 medium jumbo frets. Okay, the 2-octave neck is different, but the basic recipe is alder, maple, rosewood. Very traditional. And it continues with the pickups. These 2 gorgeous wooden covers house a pair of Nordstrand big singles. Single coils in the size of soap bar pickups with slanted pole pieces. They give this bass the final component to go full circle on the vintage quest. Here's the neck pickup at its best attempt producing a P-bass type of sound. All this talk about traditional components shouldn't make us forget that this is a very different bass. It's not a Jazz bass as in we have 24 frets, and it's not a Jazz bass as in we have an angled 2-in-2 headstock. The bridge is a beautiful and highly functional design, nothing traditional here. The tuners are good to die-cast models, far superior to Fender's open tuner design. And of course the electronics. The Ibanez Sonitech preamp comes with controls for basses, mids and treble, plus a passive tone control, active passive switch and a 3-way toggle to set a center mid frequency. And since it's the new generation, we also get the new Hexa mid system. That means we got another switch here on the back that lets you access 3 additional mid frequencies. Let's hear the bridge pickup. This is a dream bass. If you like Soundgears, I'm sure you will love this one. And the black high gloss finish is so dark, it makes the bass almost disappear in some light conditions. But since the design is so round and the finish so glossy, it will always catch a reflection, which is very pretty. It can be a bit much. Here with these studio lights, this almost acts like a mirror. The SR3500 from Ibanez, I have no complaints. This is an amazing bass for those who want the Japanese-made Soundgear bass, a bass for a lifetime, but without the fancy wooden tops. Great job Ibanez, I love this bass. If you want to get one for yourself, please check the links in the video description below. We're working with a bunch of Ibanez dealers, and if you order this or anything else through these links, they will know we sent you and pay us a little kickback, which is the easiest way to support our channel. Thank you very much. Here's the video of the SR5505, the fancy sibling of this one. Here's our bass short shop, and here's me saying sayonara. Bass rule.